friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So we're getting ready to close year 34. Your girl's turning 35 in a couple of days, April 14th, right around the corner. Time to say goodbye to 34. 34 has been a quite odd year for me. One of those chapters where it was like, you're eager to go to the next page because the page that you own, you ain't liking it. But then you go to the next page and you're like, let me go back to the last page. That's kind of how 34 felt for me. Chapter 34 had a lot of ups and downs, but mainly a lot of good things that I'm very grateful for. I've got out of my comfort zone. I've been pushed to do things that I never would have thought that I would have done in a good way. I've been growing my faith, been more faithful in my walk, just learning more about myself. I'm not perfect at all. So that is something that I still strive to become. Not perfect, but better than each year. Like, we're supposed to be evolving every year. So my goal for 35 is just to push myself a little bit harder. And that is beneficial to me across the board, because if I am in a space where I know like there's always room to grow, then I will push myself to get more out of life, to grow and just become better and not get comfortable. I don't like to be complacent. I am embracing 35. Although there was a time, like about 4 months ago, I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable about turning 35 because I was thinking negative, like I didn't have this done, I don't have that done, I haven't reached this goal, this milestone, and things like that. But then I had to think about 35 is huge. Every year that you are blessed to live on this earth is a blessing. It's huge. It should be celebrated with the utmost respect and the utmost gratitude, because there's a lot of people that don't make it. I've heard a lot of stories about people who didn't even make it to the age of 30, and here I am turning 35. And instead of complaining and whimpering about getting older and not having things aligned the way that I want them to be aligned, I give thanks to God because it's a purpose. I've had purpose for 34 years. While you're still here, when you open your eyes every day, there is a purpose for your life and it's opportunity. And so I'm blessed with that, and I'm thankful for that and grateful I'm in the position that God wants me to be. I'm not exactly 100% there, but I am striving to become that. Sometimes I think that I'm on the right path, and then it's like, no, for some reason I'm like, okay, I found out something new, and it's like, I've been doing this wrong. So it's just constant change, evolving. It just feels beautiful, because if I had everything perfect already, I would not strive to become better in any area of my life. So I'm very thankful for where I am right now, and I'm thankful for the things that I prayed for that has not come to pass yet, because I know that it's not a no, it's just a not right now, or it's not a no, but it may be I have something better. So in the things that I was feeling down about myself about, I'm just thankful. I just take a step back and I just look at how much God has done for me and how much He has allowed me to go through, even the bad stuff, because I've learned lessons. I have testimonies to share with people that can help somebody else. I've grown in so many ways, and that's what life is all about, growth. You should not be stagnant. You should not be standing still. Your next year, your next birthday shouldn't look exactly the same as where you were a year ago. You should be evolving in some kind of way, even if it's just a little bit. Maybe if it's you used to go out all the time, now you only go out on the weekends. Like, everything doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that's where we mess ourselves up, when we start to say, I believe in God, I believe in Christ, so this is what it should be. And if I'm not living that way, then I might as well go all the way back to the dark side, because nothing that I'm doing is right. So I'm not good enough to walk in their presence. I'm not good enough to take this walk. But that's not true. When I first started my walk, it wasn't 100% everything's changed. It's not even that now. There's still things that I have to work on. There's still things that I have to grow from. There's still things that I'm learning the word, so then I know how to do this walk. And then the other part is just embracing who I am. And that can get really hard too, whenever you are getting older and you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing all these other people around you, and you're trying to walk this holy life, or you're trying to walk this more modest lifestyle, and everyone else is like, that's not attractive. You know, you don't wear your hair like this, you don't wear your makeup like that, you don't wear clothes like this, you don't talk like that. But the most beautiful part is being different and accepting that. That has helped me trying to have faith and trying to live a different lifestyle and make different decisions, and try to be more obedient. I'm not the best at it, y'all. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's not easy being obedient to God. But I just learned that that's what helped me to get to about to be 35 years old. Kept me out of trouble, kept me out of jail. There's a lot of things that I've done in my life that, like I told you before, that could have landed me in jail, could have landed me hurt really bad. Not even here, you know, anything. But I was graced. So instead of complaining about being 35, I know some people say things like, oh, well, when you hit 30, you hit the wall as a woman, and then 35, you really just already like one foot in the grave kind of thing to the world. And that's not really true. And for a while, it gave me phobia. I had phobia about turning 30, and then I had phobia about turning 35. But then I had to realize, why would you have phobia if God is giving you this life? The alternative, if you don't have life, is death. So would you rather complain and have the opposite? You only get two choices. You can't stop life and you can't stop death. So in those times when I start to feel down or I start to feel unappreciative, I remind myself of that. 35 for me is just a new chapter. I don't look at it as, oh, you're at this age, you should be having this in place, you should be having that in place. This needs to be like this needs to be like that. I don't look at it as your life needs to be this way now because you've been walking with God for the last 4 years. None of that. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'm just allowing myself to feel, live the human experience, and allow God to work through me. Because if I try to figure it out all on my own, I'll always make a mistake. I'll always feel like I'm not good enough, because I'm not. None of us are good enough for God to give us more life or to be in God's presence. But He loves us. He still deems us as worthy. So if He's deeming us as worthy, you better be deeming yourself as worthy as well. And so for me, turning 35 is a golden year. Just like 30 was, 31, 32, 33, 34, now 35, because there's opportunity. There's opportunity for growth. There's opportunity for change. There's opportunity for God to just show up in my life and just turn everything around. There's opportunity for me to learn something. There's opportunity for me to be a blessing to somebody. There's just opportunity. So for this next year, just all I'm striving to do is just to embrace 35 and not listen to what the world says. Because what the world says about you, what the world says about me is not true. The only thing that matters is what God and what Christ says about us. So with that, we're all treasures to them. This is a new journey. I don't know what 35 has for me, but I'm grateful that I'm equipped to deal with whatever, and to even learn something harsh about myself, because I've been learning things about myself over the last couple months that don't quite feel the best, but it's a part of the growth journey. I really don't have a lot to talk about. I don't have anything different than my video from last year when I did the 34 things that I've learned. So I just wanted to just do a little something, just let you all know that your girl is getting a little older, another year. Chapter 35 is cracking open here in a couple of days, and I'm just ready to get as much as I can get, learn as much as I can learn, strive to become the best person that I can be, the best woman that I can be, and just continue to just push through, and to make sure that I'm connecting myself with people who care about me and people that I care about, and it's genuine. So yeah, 35 is just that year for me. But you all let me know if you turned 35. What was your phobias or your worries, your concerns? How did you get through it? And anything you'd like to leave, any kind of advice or testimonies, or you can send me an email. If you'd like for me to share it, just put share in the email so then I will know that I can share it. and I will share your testimony without sharing any of your personal information or any of your personal identifiers. Or like always, you can just drop your comments in the comment box below. Make sure it's positive though, because someone needs to hear what you have to say, and they don't want to be coming across this page, this healing, loving, and growth page, and see your negative comments. So we're not doing that. Okay? So drop your comments in the comment box below. I love y'all. Be blessed. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. And we will talk next time. Bye.